Nashville's number one for all the hits. It's Hot 106.7. You're on air with Eryn, here with the incredible CJ and Gabe from the Songhouse. Woo!
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Everybody cheer. Like, yay! There we go. My goodness. So, the most fantastic and powerhouse song has come to fruition through the two of you. But before we get to that, before we talk about the song, tell me how you two come together as artists. What kind of art and music do you create sonically when you two collaborate?
I think the minute that we first met each other at Songhouse and I heard his voice, I was like, holy cow, I got to work with him. For some reason, our voices just complement each other really, really, really well. It's awesome. It's like magic. It's butter.
100%. I felt the exact same way about you. Literally, I was like, this is like my music soulmate. Like, no, it was awesome.
I love that.
It is kind of true.
How do you two balance each other out or complement each other? Because you both have such just show-stopping powerhouse vocals.
I would say Gabe's like soft, smooth vocals are so great that like, and then I tend to come in a little more power heavy, which I think that balances out. But I mean, this man can wail like no other. So,
can you wail, Gabe? Can you?
I was literally about to quote Finding Nemo, and I had to stop myself. I was like,
"What's going on?" Dory knows how to speak whale.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, I totally agree with that. I think we both do. We both have like a lot of dynamic range in our voices, and like our ear for melody is very similar too. So we write well in that sense. And then I think like both of us, just like from years of performing and singing, like know when to pull back when the other pushes up, and it's like there's a lot of give and take dynamically. Like I think when we write and when we sing together. So
perfectly said. Yeah.
Beautiful. So falling in love with a stranger, it perfectly encapsulates, and it is just one big story for love at first sight. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And
100%.
what I find so interesting about it is there's nothing about any words that this story or the people in this story exchange. You don't talk about the conversation that's had. It is, a 2-3 minute song about one moment, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I mean, I think we've all felt that, like when you just meet someone, even like a glance, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, it's like little sparks, little magic.
Yeah.
Do you both of you answer this separately? Do you believe in love at first sight? Like with like the moment you see someone that you're in love with them?
See, I don't know.
Question everyone has, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say yes. I have fallen in love with people's energies. That I feel like I don't know if I necessarily could say I've fallen in love with an individual like right off the bat, but I'm instantly drawn to certain people, like for sure. And I think that's kind of what I think we were writing about. Is like you just get drawn to someone and you can't break away from that.
Yeah, and I think like for me at least, like I really believe that like I believe that God puts people in our lives for a reason and like for a specific time and purpose. So I think like when you meet those people, that can come to light and you instantly feel that, and it's like there's like a connection there. I think at least that's how I felt with people in my life, whether it be romantically or not. But yeah, I think that's kind of what that moment is for me.
I've never heard it explained like that. Like
That's
just
so beautifully said.
yes,
No, poetic
answer. You're a writer, both of you. So well spoken. Now, of course, the super unique thing about what Songhouse does is you have such a short amount of time to begin a song like this, and then later you finish it. So walk us through the creation of Falling in Love with a Stranger.
True. Yeah. What was I'm trying to think what the prompt was for that day.
It was. I know what it was. It was like a first date, and like whether or not it goes well or not. Like that was. It was like
that is what it was.
So we were writing about. We were in the room. It was us two with the other Gabe and TJ. So it was TJ, CJ, and the two Gabes. It was a great group. Killer track too, and it was probably to me, I think, one of the easiest writes I've been in at Songhouse. Working with such talented people in a room, it was like idea after idea and like bouncing. It was just this cool thing. I think we even finished with Time to Spare too. which is crazy. That doesn't always happen when you have 30 minutes.
Right. No, for sure. The energy that day was just like, it was so, it was magic. And like everybody, like you said, was just bouncing back and forth off of each other. And we were like jumping up and down in the room. Like we were so hyped. We were falling in love with a stranger.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what made it easy? Just the energy of everyone was there?
100%. It was like everyone just wanted the best song, like the best concept. And it worked out perfectly.
Wow. Yeah, I totally agree.
So it's my understanding that you two seem to always end up duetting together, that you just creatively mesh so well and you create work together quite frequently. How does that happen? Walk me through that.
You said it earlier. It's like we become like the accidental duo. And after we had posted that video, Fall in Love with a Stranger, I think everyone in the comments was like, oh my gosh, these two have to be a duet. Like they have to keep this thing going. And it's always fun when Gabe and I are in a ride together because it's going to be a really cool duet.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, literally. And then after that, like I think it probably wasn't too long after that we started writing together like a bunch.
Yeah,
and then
now we write together all the time. Yeah, which is great.
Just finished writing up some stuff for Siege.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's talk about how incredible you two are separately. So CJ, you just had a placement for Are You the One with one of your original songs.
Yeah.
That is insane.
It was super cool. Yeah, it was my first sync placement. I did it with the legendary Tony Chetta. And it was his first placement too, so it was exactly. Shout out Tony. It was really cool. We wrote that song over a year ago, and then we just got a call. And they were like, we want to pick it up. And we're like, great, take it. Like, we would love for that song to be on there. That was awesome.
Well, it's one of those, we have all these reality shows, The Bachelor, Are You the One, Love Island, and people all our age make a week out of gathering to watch these shows. Yes. That's such an integral part of this phase of life, I feel like. And you get to be in so many different people's households. People are going to hear you.
Yeah, it was actually cool, like watching the episode and like just sitting there being like, when is it going to play? Like, that's so cool. It was really cool. It was very surreal.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I can only imagine. Congratulations.
That's
so cool. And now, Gabe, you are playing Tin Pan South coming up on April 1st.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for that round. It's going to be so sick. I'm playing with one of my best friends in that round, Preston James. Oh, wow. But yeah, that's going to be a really awesome round. I've been looking forward to that one for a minute.
Ava Sapelsa's in your round as well. Yep. She's incredible. Shout out to Ava. Yep. Let's talk about for a minute how important it is that there is a festival that surrounds itself and emphasizes the songwriter and songwriting. I think, that's what makes Nashville, and that gets to be emphasized for, however many days. That's awesome.
100%. I think that's like such a huge part of the industry that needs to be like bolstered more, just because I think people outside of here don't really understand that it's a career. And I think it's important for young people too, because like me growing up, I didn't even know that songwriting was a career at all, or it was something that I could feasibly do for a living until I came here, because I wanted to be an artist. And, through doing that and through like being on the scene and like seeing all these people out, I learned it's like, wow, these people, like, it's not just a once in a lifetime thing. Like, you don't just happen upon that position just because you are a songwriter and an artist. It's like, you can intentionally seek that out, and I think it's so important that like festivals like this are bringing that to light.
That is so well said. It's what makes Nashville, and
100%.
People that, whether you live here or not, people that are going to be going to this finally get to see. There are people. You pull back the curtain, and there's 4, 5, 6, 7 people behind your favorite song.
100%.
That's so important to make sure that those people are recognized.
1,000%.
100%.
Now, bringing it back to your incredible song, you just shot the music video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
what can you tell us? What sneak peek can you give us about the video?
It's okay. Here's
Jacob's giving us the side eye over there.
It's like a quirky, young video mixed with some sultry, soulful moments too. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it.
Damn, that was like a mission statement.
Yeah, there we go.
Put on a website, quick.
Yeah. Short and sweet.
Yeah, I think it's just like I loved about our specific scene that it was it's like there's a lot of dark, nice, rich tones, which is like I don't know. It's just easy on the eyes.
So, Falling in Love with a Stranger, we are just moments away from it being released into the world.
Hey.
How does that feel?
It's crazy. I'm so excited for people to hear this.
I know, it's surreal.
Oh my goodness.
We've been waiting for a minute for it to be out. So.
I'm ready.
When people hear this, what do you want them to walk away feeling?
Happy, like in
Yeah.
love, like the feeling of love that is like in any form.
Yeah.
That's what we want people to walk away with.
Yeah, spring chicken vibes. that was so dumb.
No, that is going on the radio. It's amazing. And it's perfect because it is springtime.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. CJ and Gabe with the Songhouse. It has been such a pleasure to have you in Hot 106.7 today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
we
so
can't wait
much.
to hear this song. Yay.
Yeah.